All right, that seemed like a perfect time to cut in when the song faded out. Happy Friday, everyone. Yeah. So today I'm going to be playing some Magic the Gathering Arena, doing some deck testing for Standard, and just hitting my dailies as well. And then if there is time, I do have to get back to my day job. But if there is time, I'm going to try to do some more test automation stuff as well. I need to update some of the rules in the .md doc that I'm feeding to the generative AI because I want it to be... There's some stuff, because I use ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT to generate some of my rules. I gave it a document. I was like, hey, generate some like highlights for this, and it missed some important stuff in one of the links. So I'm gonna hand roll that. But yeah. So for now, just kind of chilling. Happy Friday. I'm gonna keep doing some deck testing, and then, like I said, if there is that time, I'm going to hand roll some rules in MD file. And I have an idea for another thing that I want to experiment with and I'm thinking about doing a live stream and then hopefully editing that down to a video and doing a blog post. Maybe I shouldn't even spoil it, but it has to do with Obsidian and test case management. I have this idea, this wacky idea with it, and I'm not even sure if it'll work or if it'll even makes any sense. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So today for my daily, I just got blue and black spells, but fortunately, Steam, stop being a Steam. So black and blue, well, I'll probably have to play Brawl. I'm not really playing anything in Standard. Well, I've got this deck, but it's just not working in Standard. Tis not working. It's kind of my version of the mill deck, using Spectral Sailor to try to get the whole thing is to get your speed up to max speed so that the Aether Siphon starts milling them when you draw, and then you got the Scrawling Crawler, which causes you to draw more. But I feel like this deck just doesn't work. And you've got Aether Eyes, Negate, Into the Royal, Fog Bank. Probably have Unsummon, but I use Witness Protection because Unsummon, sometimes they're getting Enter the Battlefield effects. That seems to be something that's real in Standard. And with Witness Protection, you kind of just turn them into a useless 1/1. Because it's hard to like send them back. But I do have, do I play, I guess I don't play the featured counterspell in this version. I've been playing around different versions. I guess I could play this a little bit. I have a feeling it's just not going to work today. It's very slow. It's very, very slow. When it does work, it's sort of fun. And I just play these ping lands that ping my opponent. Oh gosh. Am I not on the internet? Is this whole thing falling apart? Am I online? Am I real? Okay, just need to... Oh gosh, what's happening? Let's check status. I might be going right to vibe coding. What's going on here? All systems operational. Am I not online? Am I talking to myself? Let's see. I haven't dropped any frames. Did I reconnect again? Okay, that was weird. I assume everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. Really not fall apart. It's perfect timing to just get disconnected. I guess we could play that one to try to hit my daily. I'm not a believer in this deck yet, and I don't know if I'm just not playing the right version. I know that Saffron Olive has a version of it. And I could probably play it verbatim. It just doesn't interest me to play verbatim to essentially net deck. I like to kind of play around and see what works for me, my style. And then I also feel that it's harder for your opponent to predict what you're playing if you play something slightly different from one of the main decks. A little harder for them to predict what you're going to do next. So that's just kind of me. We'll give it a spin though. Oh, this is not great. Oh yeah, we played the Fog Bank too in there. This is not that great. We could have a Fog Bank like turn 3, but we're not going to be negating anything And if we don't pull another land, we're not getting the crawler. Yeah, we could go for it. It stinks to get the ping lands and not have a way to start your engines. Kind of thinking just mulliganing, though. This doesn't feel that great. I mean, it's kind of got what I need to at least be into Fog Bank, but it's slow. I'm a mulligan. And it's not that much better. In fact, it's a little bit worse. We have a Spectral Sailor on turn, at the end of their turn 2, right? Yeah, because you drop this. No, end of their turn 2, depending if I start or not. Let's see, who goes first? They go first. I guess I keep it in what I throw away into the Royal, maybe? Keep everything else? Ugh. Like they big time punished me. Alright, we'll say hello. Oh, they're playing aggro. Perfect. I'm dead. I would be dead in a few turns. I would be dead so fast. Ripperoodies. This is not gonna bode well for me. Yeah, they're gonna smoke me. Yeah, look at this. They're gonna smoke me. Yep, we'll play Eroded Canyon. And at the end of their turn, we'll drop a Spectral Sailor. Next, yep, we'll go through our whole thing, and at the end of their turn, we'll drop the Spectral Sailor. But we're just getting hammered with spells. They're just. Is there lightning bolt in this format though? I mean, I guess this could kind of work, but aren't you going to gas out eventually? Don't you eventually just gas out on this? Like, they're going to burn... Oh my gosh, real land. Land! Yeah, we'll do Aether Siphon. Get the engine started at least. And then we'll boop them in the face. I mean, if we can get going, they're eventually going to gas out. What was that one card? It seems like they're just shooting us in the face over and over. Like, this is a true Spell Slingers deck. Okay, yep, so they kill him. Yeah, I mean, they might have it. This is very aggressive. It's sort of funny to me sometimes how they do matchups. It's almost like they purposely will match you up with something that's just like, here, let me teach you a lesson about being creative. Let's punish you for trying something different. Okay, we're gonna leave the negate because they're playing pretty much all non-creature spells. And if there's another of those bolt waves, that's definitely worth countering. Burst lightning, they're gonna kick it. Yeah, we're gonna negate it. Oof, that would have been rough. Okay. So we're going to keep our counter spell in our pocket, and then we're going to draw at the end of their turn. We do need to... We should have booped them in the face to get to max speed. I don't know what I was thinking, but it does give us options. But we'll get it next turn. We might pull this one out. I mean, I've got a counter spell. Counter spell! Are they going to do nothing? Okay, then I'm going to draw. I still have Counterspell. Scrawler. Okay, my tween. We're going to boop them with one of the pain lands. And we're going to get to max speed here. We're going to start milling them. I don't know what they have. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have to keep our Counterspell up. So we can't put the Fog Bank out if we want to draw again. We just got to try to survive. And we'll draw at the end of their turn regardless. But we can't risk putting out the Crawler right now. Or the Scrawler. We're too low. And we need to be able to do a full-blown counterspell. Counterspell! Magic missile! I mean, this is the problem with a deck like this. Because I think it's very easy to gas out. Like, I'm kind of surprised. How many cards they play? Okay, 6. Into the Royal might be a full-blown dead draw on them. What do they got here? Yeah, I think they literally were playing a creatureless, crazy cuckoo creatureless deck. Alright, my turn. Yep, we'll mill them. Oh my gosh. I kind of like this deck and I kind of feel bad beating it. Like, they're probably going to blow up my Scrawler. Do I have enough for that anti-counter spell? Yes. I feel like this needs to get started. We need something, and even if they blow it up, we can counter it with a Negate. We can counter it with a Negate. The ancient art of Japanese countering. Negate. Draw. We ping them. Because hopefully we can try to kind of squeeze them on two fronts here, and then we can Negate whatever they cast. Negate. Pass. Problem is we can't draw and Negate. They know that. Do we risk it? Do we risk it? I don't think we risk it. This is too tight. This is way too tight. We're going to give them some gas, though. We're giving them a little gas in the tank. We're going to bing, and then we're going to mill them. Okay. There is Lightning Strike in this format. Well, well, well. Okay, okay. We're going to play an Island. And I feel like we just keep doing this, as cheesy as it is. Fogbank's kind of pointless right now because they don't play any creatures into the Royal. Also pointless. I can return my own creature back if they try to blow it up, I guess. But we're kind of just in this, and we'll boop them. We'll give them a little slap across the face. Yeah. How dare you? Take that, you foul being. Yeah, we just kind of do this. It doesn't feel good, but the problem is we are giving them extra gas, which is not fun. But we have a negate and 3 steps ahead if we really want to go crazy. So they do invasion. We'll negate that. Yep, we'll negate that. Then we keep our 3 steps. Just in case. And we could even draw to try to pull. Okay, hold on. 1, 2, 3. We just gotta make sure. Because we're gonna counter that as well. We're gonna mill them. We're gonna counter that with 3 steps. Yes. Counter! Counter spell! And then we negate that invasion. They could, like, bolt us here with the 1 cost, but not nearly as dangerous. Again, we are giving them gas. A little dangerous, but those Fogbanks are such a dead draw right now. But this is not common. Yep, we're going to keep doing that. Now we're in a tough spot. We can return our own creature back. I feel like we hard draw here to try to draw something. Hopefully a negate. Oh, we draw land. Howie. Guess we keep into the Royal, but we're probably going to get whomped with something, maybe even killed. Like if they... How many shocks do they have left? They may have 1 shock. What's the one they can pump? 4 damage to any target. Ouch. Yeah, I mean, it could be tight if they pull another Bolt Wave. It's going to be tough. There's no point, though, in putting those Fogbanks out, though. We want them to be in doubt. I mean, they die next turn. If they can't kill us this turn, we die. And I can into the Royal my own Scrawling Crawler back to me. I think they just die next turn. But they have a lot of mana and 2 cards. So, it's iffy. I honestly give them a lot of respect here. Start your engines, deals 5 damage to up to 1 target creature, Planeswalker. Sacrifice, this enchantment deals 2 damage to each player who doesn't have max speed. So we'll into the Royal. We'll send our Scrawling Crawler back to our hand. Ooh, we pull 3 steps, but we don't have enough mana to cast it. Ouch. And then we into the Royal, their own enchantment. Make them recast it. Okay, we're pretty vulnerable right now. 4 damage to any target. 4, and then they just die next turn. Right? Oh, that's right, we didn't have the Scrawler out. Okay, we'll do the Scrawler. Oop. We draw. And they should die when they draw, shouldn't they? Think. Yeah, we counter whatever spell they cast. We have a Spectral Sailor. Alright, they died next turn. Because we were trying to save our Scrawling Crawler. Okay, that's the only spell they have, right? We pump this and double it up. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Counting. Counting is hard. And then we duplicate. No, I did the wrong one. Blah! Alright. That was a really strange matchup. I don't think that's very common. I like what they were doing. I honestly wish this is a time when it's like, I wish I could chat. I'd be like, hey, I really like what you're doing. Please keep doing it. I really like the very, very weird. I think that's weird and disruptive. It's not that weird, but I like the fact that I haven't seen that deck in Standard. I think their problem is they need to play at least one creature, a play set of one creature. I think you play something else. And you play something that benefits from casting spells. I don't know if they have that in Standard. You need like that sniping goblin. But I don't think they have that. Let me look at my mono red deck in Standard, which is not very good. I haven't updated it. It's very antiquated. Not historic mono red. Where's my... I thought I had a red in Standard. I guess I don't. Let's look really quick. Again, maybe other card games on the side. Yo, what's up? Wow, Corey, Fayus, Championships. Sorry, I'm not making fun of your name. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I mean, mostly, welcome. Mostly what my channel is actually about is, I was like, so many words. Mostly what my channel is actually about is test automation, like kind of tech and testing strategies. But I also like to play Magic the Gathering. I like to play 7 Days to Die, and on Fridays, I haven't kept a very good streaming schedule. But so I've been playing Magic the Gathering pretty much since the first set. Took a break during Ice Age, and then I jumped back on around cons, I think, and then I've been playing fairly consistently since. Yeah, mostly doing dev streams. But every once in a while I'll play Magic or 7 Days or usually a deck. I mean, I like to play deck building games. There's one, oh my gosh, what's it called? I gotta go to STEM if I don't break because I'm on Pop OS. Yes, Steam doesn't like what I'm doing. I'm a dev of a new card game built for tournament play. I was looking for fellow streamers to join forces with. Yeah, I mean, I'd be interested. Connect with me. Do you have a I allow URLs because I'm too trusting. If you have a URL for an invite for like a Discord, I'll join your Discord if you have one. I'll at least check it out. But I'm pretty open. Yeah, honestly, just drop it in chat. My Discord's not very active right now, my server. Because I'm just trying to figure out if I can. Oh my gosh, what is going on with Arena today? As far as I know, this isn't my connection. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll go back and chat. You're talking my language. Yeah, I can join the Discord group. I may not be able to play Arena anyways. Because it looks like something's happening. Can I check status? I'm definitely connected to the internet, right? All systems operational. What in the flip is going on? If I reconnect. What is up with Arena today? No, that's really cool. I mean, I think everyone that plays card games has a card game idea. I had a card game idea too. I really liked no one hardly plays anymore. But I really liked Keyforge a lot. The original creator of Magic the Gathering was involved, and there's so many things I liked about it, like this idea that you bought a deck and it was set. Just the idea you could net deck was really nice. And it's actually really cool, and I think I know why it didn't take off like it should have. It requires you, it kind of reminds me, it's like this weird hybrid of Magic the Gathering and Pokemon. And I think one of its weaknesses, one of the things I think is actually a weakness of Pokemon, is that you can't go to the store or go and just like buy a starter deck. You need like all these little tokens. And that's the problem with Keyforge, honestly, is you need all like these little tokens. You need to like keep like damage doesn't heal after like at end step. So like Magic, it's really kind of brilliant that you keep track of your life total, and there are some tokens, but if you're playing like traditional Magic, you almost need no tokens. You need to just keep track of your life, and the rest of the stuff that's on the board is like the board state, where they've added poison counters and energy, and now there's speed, and I think that's actually a negative. I think the beauty of like traditional Magic, like when I started, was that you had cards, like you had cards in your hands, and you had some way to keep track of your life, and that was all you needed. Because everything else, every part of the game, all the states, something is up with Arena right now. It's starting to tick me off. But every part of like the state of the game is just in the cards. And I think when you veer away from that, it starts getting, that's where you start making the game. Because that's what I wanted Keyforge to be like. Here, I have this like starter deck, or I have this deck. Because the cool thing about Keyforge, I should backpedal a little bit. Keyforge, your deck is procedurally generated, and it's unique to you, and no one else has the same deck as you. Digitally, it's not a problem, but IRL, it should be as simple as possible. That's the thing. Like, you should be able to show up, and that's what I was hoping Keyforge would be. This idea, you show up, like you can show up with friends with a traditional. Again, I say traditional when they start adding poison counters. Like before they added poison counters, and even then you just need some way to keep track of poison, and it's not that difficult. 10 poison counters and you're dead. So it's really just, it's more like an additional thing to keep track of. You can find some way. If you have a little notepad, oh, I have 3 poison counters now. But it's that idea, you can show up with that deck, show up with some way to keep track of life, which can be a notepad, and you're ready to play. You could play the game. And then the beauty of the stack, like Magic the Gathering, I think the main thing that is so great about it is the stack. This idea that you can interact during the other person's turn makes the game really robust, that this stack happens. And Keyforge doesn't have that. But Keyforge is interesting. It has like a battlefield, just like anything else. And your goal is to forge, I think, 3 keys, if I remember. And if you forge 3 keys, you win. You unlock the vault. And so you're trying to thwart your opponent from doing that. But you're both just kind of playing, and there's no interaction in the sense that I can't play something in Keyforge during your turn. So I had an idea to kind of like marry Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and Keyforge. Just this kind of take all the things I like from Magic, all the things I like from Pokemon, all the things I like from Keyforge, and kind of marry them all. Because one thing I liked about Keyforge is you have like slots on the battlefield. So when you put creatures out, they're next to each other. So they're standing in like a battle line, and where they're sitting in the battle line matters. So I was thinking, what if you had something more like Magic the Gathering, where they're going to heal every turn, but depending on which creature is next to each other, whether they get along or not, is going to matter of how effective your battle line is. Like that was kind of part of the idea, was this idea that where you placed your creatures mattered, where in Magic, it's kind of like they're all just standing. In Magic, they're kind of just like all randomly sort of standing around. There's no like symbiotic or negative or positive relationship between what creatures you have out, in the sense that at least where they're standing, where I thought it'd be neat if you could like one creature, because they have this in Keyforge where one creature can give armor counters to the 2 creatures next to it. So it's kind of like this creature's protecting, he's like acting as a defense to the other 2 creatures, like standing there and protecting them, you know. Or you have this creature that's powerful, but the sort of monkey's paw of that is that it poisons the other 2 creatures next to it or something. You know, just this idea, it's like you have to be more thoughtful about where you place your creatures. There's more strategy there. But anyways, just like anyone else, everyone's got their ideas, but who's going to take the time to actually, and you probably already left. You're like, I'm super bored listening to this dummy talk about card game ideas that no one's going to ever do or implement. But I do need to hit my dailies, and I will join your Discord when I get offline. So Elder Scrolls card game has done separate creature zones. Okay, so I'll need to look into that too, and some synergy between them, I believe. But yeah, I was just thinking, I really like Commander. Oh, that's cool. I was figured like they're bored now. They're like, okay, I just wanted you to play my card game. There's just a couple things I feel like are problems with Magic and problems with Pokemon. Obviously, there's a lot of problems with Keyforge. It had so much potential. The idea that your deck never changes. That deck is that deck. You buy it. It's procedurally generated. You open the pack. That's the deck, and they're all like coded to each other. And you see the same cards, but like the variation of that deck, there's like houses in Keyforge, which are more like, think of them like mana colors in Magic, or like the elements in Pokemon, like electric, water. But I'll have to check out the Elder Scrolls card game, because I wasn't aware that, even though I play a lot of Morrowind and Skyrim, I actually want to play some, get Elden, Morrowind working on this computer with mods and actually do some streams, because I really, it'd be still need to research it, just for the fact, because I am working on an actual game that I'm writing in Godot. So I'm always doing research. That game is a little different. I'm a little paranoid to develop in public. What is going on? What is happening? Is the game bugged? What's happening right now? Did I find like a bug in the system? What is going on? I think Arena's bugged or something. They're talking about Momir? I forgot about Momir's like that. What is happening? Did I break Arena? All right, we'll see if we can jump into a standard game. What's happening right now? I feel like I should take screenshots. I think Arena's drunk right now. I wonder if I should bounce my instance of... My Discord was acting weird too. Artifact. I heard of Artifacts. I think the Creative Magic the Gathering was involved with that as well. It's done 3 separate lanes as well. They shut down, but now I'm hearing they listened to feedback and reworked it. Oh, cool. And I think again, I think the original Creative Magic the Gathering was involved. I think Arena's like straight up busted. Let me see if I could bounce it. Something is going on. Oh my gosh, and my computer's just cuckoo crazy here. Let's see. Yeah, let's kill. I'm going to try to kill. There we go. So that game I was talking about is a deck building game. It's called Across the Obelisk. I do like games like this. It's sort of, and what's cool about Across the Obelisk, so this is a deck building game, meaning that as the game goes along, you're building, and it's rogue style, you build decks for your 4 characters. You and a friend can play, so your friend can play any of the spots. You can think like there's traditional healer, there's a traditional like DPS, mage, thief or rogue, archer, all that stuff, bard, and you have a team of 4, and it's almost like a turn-based RPG, but all your moves of each of those characters in those 4 slots, so think like original Final Fantasy, you have 4 characters and then they're fighting against, but your friend can come in and be like 2 of them. You could split it, or if you have a bunch of friends, you can just be the healer or just be the DPS, and you build your deck as you play through the game. You go to towns and shops and you upgrade your deck, and then because it's rogue style, there's some benefits you get as you cycle back. But this game is a lot of fun, and I want to put more time into it. I have more games than this. These are just the ones that are installed. Like most people, I have a sad... let's see, this is just ready to play. Yeah, it's really... I have a problem. Like most people, I have a problem. I just like to filter it. Let's see if we can fire magic back up. You just need to be restarted. Discord's not working for me either today. I think it's all Linux-based woes, though. I think I'm in woe because I'm using Linux, so I'm being punished. There we go. Let's see. That was pretty crazy. It showed me Momir, which I forgot. Momir. I'm trying to remember what style of deck or gameplay that is. Make sure my wife's not like, help me, help. Okay. Let's see if Arena's going to behave today. Okay, there we go. I think I hacked. Wait, no, not against the ninja, no. No, I don't want to play this deck. Okay, I didn't play against Sparky too. No, I'm just going to concede. Wow, what is going on with Arena? No, Arena, you know what? You win, Sparky.
Good game.
Yeah, go away, Sparky. No one likes you. No one likes you. Yeah, my CPU usage is a little high right now. I wonder what's going on, but I haven't dropped any frames. I don't know what's going on today. All right, let's try this again. So we're wanting to hit our dailies. Yeah, definitely don't want to play alchemy. Standard. This is the one we were playing, so we're trying to hit that. We're trying to hit that daily, but we could also play some brawl. We could do Thopters. Of course, I have allergies. Yeah, these days there's almost no limitations because of Proton DB. I could play pretty much anything. There's some stuff that's native, but if it's not native through Steam, you can play almost anything. It's really, thankfully, because of the Steam Deck now, gaming on Linux, because I'm on Pop OS technically, because I'm, like I said, I'm a developer, and so it's my preferred operating system actually is Pop, but I'm mostly on OS X for work, my day job as a software engineer. But there's almost nothing I can't play. I play Dark Souls 3, full graphics, Elden Ring, I mean, you name it. There's almost nothing I can't play. I've never run into something where I want to play a game that is on Windows, and it's all because of Proton DB. You do have to sometimes do tweaking with Proton. I could show you. I'd have to close this and I could show you, but you could go into the settings and you could kind of like tweak Proton. But it's essentially, if you go to Proton DB, you like Google it, you can read up on it. But it's all thanks to Valve. Because of Valve, and them pushing the Steam Deck, it really evolved gaming on Linux, where I don't think there's any reason to be on Windows, for me at least. My wife is on Windows and she wants to get off, so I'm thinking about putting her on Pop OS because she has a gaming PC upstairs. Yeah, there's almost no reason to be on Windows unless you have a Windows specific app or it's part of your job. This hand is okay. Drop the goggles. Is it goggles? Proton Disruption Protocol. I mean, it'd be nice to pull another land. I need 3 for my commander. This is okay. I might take the free mully. And it's worse. They always do that. They're like, oh, you're trying to be. I mean, we'll drop the ruins as slow land. Then the island scavenger probably. Try to get Kefnet on board. But this is a bad hand. But I'm not going to mully again because it could keep getting worse and then I have to throw a card away. So we'll at least be into our commander potentially turn 3 or 4 and hopefully draw better stuff. So, hey, no problem. I mean, hopefully that's the point. Hopefully it's the point of this stream in particular, or my streams, is I'm trying to educate people, specifically usually on test automation, but general technical stuff. But I own a software testing consultancy. Interesting. Other creatures control of haste. I want to morph. Base. I think I do morphing. Oh my gosh, I think I'm a morph. Yeah, my day job is a software test automation consultant. That means I write tests that test software, and then I also consult on how to do that. I help train, and then anything really around software quality in general, risk assessment. So that's what my channel is going to be focused on. Now they're playing red, which kind of makes me nervous about my commander just being bolted. So we'll do Kefnet. It's going to make all my blue creatures cheaper. And then when I cast blue creatures, I get to tap a creature. Hey, no problem. Yes, marketing is way harder. No, I appreciate you hanging out for a bit. No problem, and I'll definitely connect on Discord. Oh my gosh, what's going on? They have a machete. I'll connect the machete. Manifest Dread. Okay. So, okay. So they're manifesting Dread. I thought they were going to be morphing time. So we're going to tap down this one when we cast my Thopter. Because really, this deck is just about... Yep, we're going to tap you down. Taparoonies. We're going to tap down that face down card. Did they cast it? They're thinking a lot about life. Okay. That was weird. Isn't it supposed to tap them? we'll do mill 4 cards. Yeah, we kind of have to. Wait. Anything good in there? We're going to protect our commander here with Swift Boots. And then we can't swing because we would be dying. I mean, they do let me go grab... I could grab that Mind Link mech, which can be powerful if I get good creatures out. They put their commander out. Everyone gets crazy strong. Crazy strong. Swinging for 4 and for 2. They've got 1 red. They could pump that commander. I feel like it's not worth it. Life is a resource. Life points is a resource. They can draw cards, it's fine. But we need to get some Thopters. Turn up to one target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand. What happens if you do that with the face down cards? We could send the Defiant Survivor back to their hand. Oh, they're taking so long. They're thinking about this. Manifest Dread. What is Dread again? Remind me. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one on the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature, and the other in your graveyard. Turn it face up anytime for its mana cost if it's a creature card. So it's kind of like morphing. We're trying to make morphing a real thing. Morphing time! I think morphing came out around cons, or at least I remember it in cons. Consternation. Okay. They're really thinking hard about this. Manifest Dread. Like, my life is complex. I mean, we could cast the Mind Link mech. We have nothing else useful to do. They're really thinking hard. This is a complex task. I don't know what's going on right now. I think Arena is drunk. Okay, make sure my day job's not saying, "Where are you? Where are you? Who are you?" Right, they're still thinking. My card's been frozen. No. Okay. I think maybe they fell asleep at the wheel. Come on, man. I'm trying to hit my dailies. I need to cast spells. Even if I lose, I don't care. Runny nose. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. If it might be Arena, because look. What is going on? For reals. I might have to go to dev for Magic the Gathering, because I think this is Magic the Gathering, because look, their timer stopped. That means it's the app. What is going on? Let me Google this. Something going on with Arena. It seems like it's having an outage. Alright, they have scheduled maintenance. Supposedly. But I go to the status page and they're all good. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with Arena. Arrhenius Maximus, because it's not on my end. I keep checking. to see Waiting on this to reload. Oh gosh, don't play their stuff. Oh, okay. Now I'm totally creeping on their Twitch page because now I'm a follower. Win 500 CC coins. He's playing Conan Exiles. Wait, that's someone else. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I think arena's broken. Yeah, this is what we're looking at. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna kill my music. So is it like a fighting card game, like one-on-one? What is this? Or is that like your avatar holding your cards? Are they like starting a match? I don't know what's going on. I need someone to explain this to me. Explain. Alright, Arena, are you back yet? No, it's still frozen. I don't think I'll play music that'll get me in trouble. So are they like watching a match?
Beware of the spirit form.
Oh man. They have life points? This is kind of like it kind of looks like the art kind of reminds me of the Shin Megami games. Interesting. Well, I don't know what's going on with Arena right now.
I've got something to shoot.
Arena's got some problems. I don't know if it's going down for maintenance right now or what. How do I get back to here? How do I get back to myself? All right, cool. So, yeah, I think Arena's toasted. We might have to move. I mean, how much time do I have? I'm running out of time anyways. So maybe this was a little lackluster. I didn't even hit my dailies. I'm going to try to bounce Arena one more time. I mean, because I don't know what's going on. Let's just say, I guess I concede. Yes, you win. You win. Winning. You win. Okay, I'll have to hard kill this. We'll give it one more try. Man, what is going on? I just updated Arena too. We'll fire it up like one more time. I just like to hit my dailies. I just want it to be done. I want to be free. I want to be free. Free of my curse. I blow my nose. Alright, we'll see what it does. Something funky is going on. And then it seems like it's fine. What is going on? Man, what is up? I'll have to drop some of those screenshots because there's some goofy, weird stuff happening. Go back to home. Yeah, I still have my daily, and they make it look like I didn't do anything. Ugh, it's painful. Pain and suffering. It's matching me up. I don't know what's going on with the arena right now. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. This is okay. Crewmate. Turn 2. Go grab an artifact. Yeah, this is okay. This is keepable. I'm not gonna be picky. Gee whiz, arena is just what is going on? What is going on, arena? Lay off the sauce. But yeah, I might have time now to, if I can just hit my dailies, maybe we'll jump over to, if this ever goes. What is going on? Ah. Okay, keep, yes. Hello. They are playing Kenrith. Oh my gosh, every color. And the caw. We've got Birds of Paradise. Caw, caw. Chromatic lantern. Staunch crewmate. It always corrects me up. Like, I don't know what it is about the crewmate. It like freaks people out, but they get really... We'll grab the Shadow Spear. People like obsess over it and blow it up if they can blow it up. And it's like, you understand? He's literally just there. Then go grab an artifact. It doesn't really do anything else. Like most of the time, he's useless. They play a Glissa. Draw card, destroy an enchantment, move up the card from turn from interesting. We'll play Psymaster, then we're definitely not gonna attack into that. No, thank you. We'll do Shadow Spear, How We Mind, if he's still alive. I mean, they're playing every color. Wow, so they're just gonna play all the best creatures from every color. Whoa, buddy. We can at least block the gnome. And we'll take 3. Ow. Destroy target enchantment. Remove up to 3 cannons from unpermanent. Ow. What I'll do is land. We'll do Howling Mine. It benefits everybody. Make a Thopter. We'll do Shadow Spear. Make a Thopter. That's what this deck does. It's never more creative than that. We make Thopters. Really doesn't get more complicated. In fact, I would totally give up. That's first strike. That's rough. So it's got to survive 1, 2, 3. It wouldn't survive. But I could chump it. I could chump the Sunslayer until they get trample on it, maybe. Goodness gracious. They're gonna get another Dwarf. Sure. Rampant Growth. A staple in almost every deck that has green. Every Brawl and Commander deck that has green. Yep, gonna swing there, sure. Gonna make 2 of those guys. We're gonna chump one of them. We're going to also chump. We get rid of our staunch crewmate. Should we say bye-bye? Here, we'll, goodbye friends. You're not that important. There. First strike, bonk, bonk. Yepper. My turn. I'm gonna draw on. I'm gonna draw again. Sweet sassy molasses. Would like to have more land. Thopter Fabricator is really nice. That can also get out of hand pretty fast for me. So let's do that. And then I think I'll be able to cast the Memory Guardian for 1 mana. And make a Thopter, because that's what we do. We make Thopters. It's literally what we do. Mothra. And we're not going to attack, because we're not going to swing into like life gain Angel. It's not anything special. It just has affinity. It's the only reason we play it. Like, what is that? What does it do? They're gonna cast their commander. Yep. Lots of power there. They're gonna play Swift Boots, probably put it on their commander. Make them sticky. Make them real sticky. Yep. Yep. But they can't activate any of the commander's abilities. All right, swinging with the 3-4. Yeah, we'll definitely turn our Thopter Fabricator on and kill that angel. Yeah, sure. All right. We're gonna crew, because that's what we do. We crew. Let's see, that'd be 3. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Crew for 2, and that's what we do. Thinking. Lots of thinking. Thoughts. Complicated thoughts. Okay, yep. Choo-choo. We're going to pass to block phase. I'm going to block you here. I'm going to block you here. I'm going to block one of you. And I'm going to block one of you. And I'm going to take one. And I'm going to make more Thopters next turn. Angel of the Thune. You don't have... Can you pay life to do something? No. You don't have any mana. You've got the Bird of Paradise, I guess. I didn't think about that. Haste and Trample, but they don't have enough mana to do anything else but Haste and Trample. Just 1 mana, right? Yeah. They are really thinking, or it's Arena being slow again. Come on, Arena. It's either them or Arena. I can't tell. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I might have to duck out just because this isn't working. I gotta get back to day job. What is going on with Arena today? Now it's making it look like it is them. If it goes all the way to the end, then it's Arena. It just sits there. It's Arena. This is frustrating because I just wanted to hit my dailies, get my coins. But it's just running like, I don't know. It claims it's not down, but there's some serious problems here. I guess I concede because this really sucks. It won't let you concede either. So you have to like hard kill the process. What is going on today? Man, Arena sucks. Well, maybe on that note, I just duck out for the day because no one's here anyways. What's the point? Yeah. If you're watching this later, I appreciate you. Be awesome to friends and family, and take care of yourself. Drink lots of water. Eat healthy food. Get some sunshine. Touch some grass. Get some exercise. But yeah, Arena's not working today. I don't know what's up. So yeah, no one's here anyways. Latest.